Hey guys, this is Amy from Amy's channel. Welcome back to episode 9. Today we're again going to start a new chapter in this Life and Death series. In Chinese, it's called 盘度之步, and the English explanation is the part where one side, black or white, needs to think of a way to rescue its stones by connecting with the rest. Now let's explore together. Our first problem involves, of course, strategies that can make stones connect with each other. Let's start with the simplest question. On this corner, we see that these 4 black stones are kind of separated from those 2 black stones on the outside. If we try the most common way to connect, that is to hang here first, white will just cut and makes an atari for black. Black has to connect, and in this way, white is able to wedge here so that it again separates those black stones from these black stones on the corner. So this way, it could not work. What is the correct choice then? Well, making the knight's move at the first step is the most correct choice in this situation. No matter how white responds, black could connect. For example, if white goes here, then black can retreat, which in Chinese is 退 in this case. So after it retreats, white continues to try to separate, but black can just connect so that those stones are successfully connecting with the stones on the outside. If white tries another way and goes here, black can go here to separate this white stone with the rest so that this stone is dead. Black connects again. The second problem is when white is in a dangerous situation. All stones around them are black, and white must find a way out by connecting back its own stones here. From here, the stones on the outside. So from this shape, we could also see that black has some weaknesses. For example, there is a cut point here. And if black goes here, there is some weaknesses. So in this case, whether we could grab the weakness of black and attack back depends on careful consideration and calculation. As we see in the previous sentences, black also has a weakness of cutting here. If it blocks, white could go here to further reduce liberties, and if black blocks again, white can cut, also makes an atari. If black continues to connect, white makes an atari from down here so that it could connect these stones on the outside. If black goes here to capture, white will continue to make an atari and finally connects. In this way, all stones are connected together. Third problem. Again, the 4 white stones are separated and it needs to find a way out. We could use the disadvantage of black having tight liberties here, and white hangs here at the first step. Now we can see that no matter how black responds, it will let white connect home, because if black tries to block here, white will wedge and at the same time makes an atari. In this case, in Chinese, it is called 挖吃, where white wedges and makes an atari for black at the same time. If black tries to connect here, white connects as well. And in this case, we can see there are 2 cut points, so black cannot escape those 4 black stones. We can see another change. If black goes here, white can have an angle here, which we also introduced yesterday. If black goes here, white continues to go here, and there are 2 cut points as well on this side of the game board, so that those stones are also dead in white's territory. In this case, after white hangs here at the first step, black can only let it connect in this way so that those 4 white stones escapes. In this shape of white, in this problem, we could sense that there is a starting of kou, or in Chinese, 结, as we've introduced before. If black goes here first, white can block here so that black will start a kou in this case. But this case is very much like the problem we looked at in the last episode, with the stone having an important function here descending. In this situation, it is appropriate to welcome back our old friend, placement or peep, and in Chinese, 点. So the first step of this problem to the solution is black placing here, or peeping and replacement here. If white tries to block the way of black, black will further go here to try to sacrifice its stones. However, after this sacrifice, black throws in, as we've seen in the last episode. White continues to capture and black goes here, which makes white a futile connection in this case. Let's see if there are other possibilities. White, firstly, if white goes here to connect, black also goes here in this way. White cannot separate those stones anymore, because if white goes here, black can just capture all those white stones. So placing here at the first step by peeping enables black to connect those stones with the stones on the outside or on the corner. Our final problem for today uses the tight liberties advantage as well. Right now we have 5 black stones are separated by these 4 white stones. However, the shape of these white stones show easily that they have very tight liberties in this case. Therefore, the correct choice for black to the solution of this problem is firstly making an Atari down here. If white connects, black further goes here. If white tries to block, black connects. If white connects as well, black goes here to make an Atari, and now we discover that those white stones actually form a futile connection. White cannot connect here because it will just be captured entirely by black if black places here. Now we see other methods to see if they're working. For example, some of the students might think that it will be appropriate to firstly capture this white stone. However, white can simply go here to separate the black stones, and after capturing this white stone, white can descend here so that those 5 black stones are captured. In this case and in this problem, the key step is the first one, by making an Atari from this direction instead of capturing this white stone. And after making this Atari, black further reduces white's liberties, eventually making a futile connection, and those black stones are saved and connect safely back home.